Idaho's Lake Cascade is the state's fourth largest body of water, and this man-made reservoir holds some serious history in it. Literally, there are remnants from some of the first settlers in Long Valley at the bottom of this mountain beauty. Teresa, we are here in front of Lake Cascade at Lake Cascade State Park. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's really interesting because there's literally some deep history in this lake behind us. Tell us about that.
So prior to the dam being constructed, the Payette River flowed essentially through all of Valley County. And there were towns that developed along the shoreline of the river. Those towns were Van Wyck, Arling, and Center. And in the early 1900s, Congress authorized the dam to be built. And when that authorization came through, those communities had to be moved. Now the reservoir was filled in the early 1950s, just shortly after World War II. But those three cities, those little towns, were lost in that process.
Wow.
But the reservoir was really changed the entire Long Valley area.
Okay, so is it fair to say that there are actually still buildings at the bottom of this lake?
At this point, what you would find would be pieces and parts of foundations, just remnants really of that history. When the reservoir goes down late in the fall over by Sugarloaf Island, you can see remnants of the community of Center.
Very cool. So almost a little bit like a lost city of Atlantis, right? Long valleys.
Yeah. You can say that.
But that's only one of the many amazing kind of hidden gems here at Lake Cascade. This is also a great place to birdwatch, right?
It's pretty amazing year-round, but especially in the spring and the summer months. This is part of a migration route for a variety of birds that come through. So you'll see everything from shorebirds, waterfowl, all sorts of hawks and eagles. Of course, osprey are very popular here.
So a lot of opportunity to learn about birds and history here, but you also implement some programs to those that camp here.
We do. Yeah, it's been a different kind of summer, of course, for all of us, but we are still offering guided hikes. So it's a great opportunity to be able to be with your family and our rangers and learn about the history, the wildlife, the geology, just a variety of topics. And so this weekend we'll continue with guided walks and evening campfire programs.
And speaking of camping, you have camping opportunities all throughout pretty much the shoreline, right?
We do. Lake Cascade is a little different than a lot of Idaho state parks in that we don't have a single entry point. So our campgrounds and day use areas go all along the reservoir. We have just under 300 campsites. And within those 11 different campgrounds, we offer just a wide variety of amenities.
And what about boat ramps?
We do. We have 6 boat ramps with handling docks, so people can launch and retrieve their boats. And they're, again, located all the way around the reservoir. And so great access to get on the lake for boating and fishing.
Is there anything else really cool in addition to what we've already talked about that people may not know that occurs on this lake?
You know, we're at the south end of the lake today, and we usually get a really nice breeze in the afternoon, and so sailing is a really popular activity here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so big sailboats. During the summertime, there's several regattas that are on the lake. You'll see catamarans, so just a variety. And then, of course, people love to use the shoreline even for just flying kites, which is beautiful. So, yeah, the winds in the afternoon are pretty ideal for that.
Well, there's a lot of things here that are special at Lake Cascade State Park. Where can our viewers go so they can learn more and also make their plans to come visit?
Our website is wonderful, so you can just look up Idaho State Parks and you'll find the Lake Cascade State Park homepage. We're active on Facebook, and we're very happy to people to just call our office and we can give them all the updates and all the current information.